Hey everyone, so as I've always been asked to do vlogs, I thought I'd do one today showing you what my typical writing day is like. It is a bank holiday Monday, I have nothing else to do, so I'm designating the entire day to working on my next novel, and in this video I will show you how I kind of structure these days and what I do to break it up, because I'm not going to write from start to finish. It's currently just going on for 11 o'clock. I had some other bits and pieces to do this morning, and I'm now going to designate the majority of the day to writing. But I'll show you what I do to have breaks and how I enjoy kind of downtime and what happens if I hit a brick wall, which I might do. So it'll be quite a relaxed video, which is what I really like about doing vlogs. So if you do have any suggestions for other vlog style videos you'd like to see, let me know. But if not, I hope you enjoy watching my writing day. When I spend an entire day of writing, I tend to wear pretty loose, casual, comfortable clothing, so I'm actually relaxed. So I'm just wearing, well, a black skirt that you can't see and a little skull top, and under this I have on Mickey Mouse spider webs, and just because it makes me happy I'm wearing my dark mark Nagini necklace as well. So I'm just about to start writing the third draft, which is really scary. And the first thing that I need to do is go through the notes that I made the last time to kind of recap what I was doing. So I will show you what is on my screen. And I have made the writing pretty much illegible, so you can't read exactly what I'm doing, because I don't want to spoil anything about the novel just yet. Or ever, in fact. I don't want to spoil it ever. But basically, this is a chapter breakdown. So we have, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, so on, up to, I think there's 50 chapters just now. And then I have a brief description of what the chapter is about. And then in brackets I put the points that I need to change, certain things that I wish to mention. I need to get my screen cleaned, different bits and pieces that I need to work with that chapter, so I can do it chapter by chapter, and it kind of makes it a little bit less overwhelming, I think. So that's today's first task, is to read over that, and then I get to begin rewriting and editing the very first chapter, which is great. Medora! Hello, lady! So after doing a bit of writing, I decided that I would come and sit out in the garden for a bit, because it's not too hot. I tend not to go outside too much when it's really hot, because as you can see I have pale skin, reddish coloured hair, I burn easily. So I'm not going to waste my time, I'm not just going to sit. I'm going to be reading some of Stuart McBride's latest book, 22 Dead Little Bodies, which I'm so ecstatically excited to read. Basically it'll inspire me to push me on with the next chapter, because when you write so much, even if it's quite an easy write, which the first 3 chapters are because they've been through several rewrites already, at this stage they didn't need too much tweaking, but I still find that reading something that I'm going to enjoy is very inspiring. People often ask me what do I do when I get writer's block, which thankfully with this novel I haven't had that too much, not yet, fingers crossed. But for me it's always reading something or watching a film or even a TV programme, because I find that even just one character or a certain storyline might inspire new ideas. So I'm going to read some of this and then I'm going to get cracking on with more writing. I think one of the worst things about having a writer's day is the amount of coffee I go through, because I'm one of those people who has to constantly have a cup of coffee on the go, which is quite tragic, because I go through a lot of caffeine. Thankfully I drink quite slowly and I can drink cold coffee, so it's not wasted or anything. For me, when I write, I don't necessarily have to write in silence. I know some people have to have absolutely no sound. Sometimes I will have music on, sometimes I will listen to either smooth radio or classic FM. Sometimes I'll put on soundtracks. There was at one point on YouTube somebody had uploaded the entire Harry Potter soundtracks from all the films, and it was like 9 odd hours. And my ambition was to write for that entire soundtrack in one day. And I sat down to do it one day and the video had disappeared. So if I want to do that I'm going to have to buy all the CDs and put them together in a playlist, which I might. But for me I kind of write for about an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time, have a break which usually comprises making coffee and then reading a book or whatever. But it's going well. I'm really happy with the way it's going just now. It's one of those novels where, like for example when I wrote Celestial Land and Sea, it was quite straightforward from the beginning. The ideas in my head worked pretty well all the way through. It just needed a lot of editing and things. But with this one, it's gone through two kind of initial drafts in my head. One that I wrote out, I only got to about 30,000 words, and then I thought, this isn't working at all. So the characters have changed, the settings have changed, the time has changed. It used to be set in the mid-18th century, now it's not. So this one was quite tough at the beginning. Now I find that it's getting a little bit easier because it's all up here, and I think that's kind of the first hurdle, is knowing what you want to say. So that's quite convenient, and I get to go and do more writing. Whee! I'm pretty sure this is time wasting. My writing day is pretty conclusive now. I really enjoy having full days of writing, as I find that there's a lot more to them. I feel better for having an entire day of designated writing rather than just writing half an hour here and half an hour there. I'd rather write for an entire day and then not write anything all week, rather than doing little bits and pieces. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to relax now with a DVD. It's one of the recent ones I got from Love Film. This is The Help, which I don't really know what it's about, but we'll see. I expect it will be good. Any suggestions for future vlogs and things, do let me know. I know this has been quite a quick vlog, but I mean, apart from just sitting watching me type, there probably wouldn't have been a lot to see, to be honest. Yeah, any suggestions, let me know, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.